Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we defeated Orin, the leader of the Baldurs cult, as well as met up with Seravok, the original villain from the previous games. And now we are ready to go and face the Elder Brain, but first, before we do that, we need to do a little bit of, ooh.
From bonds free, no more a slave. Liberators, saviors, pawns.
What?
Youths, fools, released, usefulness ended, targeted, killed, death unavoidable.
Oh, well, that's what we get for trusting a brain. So we have a couple of things that we need to do first. We've got to try and find all the bits and pieces of a clown to finish off that ridiculous quest. And then after that, we need to go and recruit a dragon. So that's what we're going to be doing in this session. Oh. So Orin had her mother stuffed and put in a box. Sure. Oh, there is a chest key. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate, and where's her manifesto? I, Orin, called the Red by Shalar, daughter of Helena, granddaughter of Seravok at Share of Duval, in the name of Baal, my lord, to murder, to serve his unholy will. I shall become an incarnation of slaughter and pain and humiliation infected upon his temple will. By the ignorant masses of Baldur's Gate shall be repaid 1,000-fold. This I do swear, and attest with my own heart's blood. Okay, well.
What's inside?
A fallen Bal spawn. Okay. Small toxin. Oh, some crawler mucus. Nice. Malice, blinded and poisoned, and wyvern toxin. Blood envy for the unworthy. Oh, my stupid slaughterkin. How many thousands will you mutilate before you learn to make their blood spill worthy of Father's altar? You deceive your god by these mindless flayings in our temple. Okay, so this is basically blood and murder for dummies. Orin's butler. Okay.
What's hiding here?
Experiment on him. Nope, he has nothing on him. Father sent a butler to fawn over me, but not my mind-mangled bodkin. I need no coddling. I will send it back to him and entrails it all. Not again, the wretched minion had returned, singing my praises over the way I slaughtered it. Great death, I will give it a lingering one. Its screams will silence Father's concerns. Again and again, this praise-poxing creature comes back to me. It will not leave me be. I will make something beautiful of it, an effigy stuffed with flesh of every other butler in the city. Father will see no need, see no instruction, no inspiration, nor does my true chosen of Baal. Okay. That's kind of funny. Just basic. I talk to bones.
Orin relished tormenting this poor soul.
So I think that there is the this is like the fallen Bal spawn, whatever. I think that is actually what you play as if you do the dark, whatever it is, the dark urge Alright, so. Oh, hello.
Speak up.
She is crushed. Destroyed. Obliterated. But her skull did not sit in my palm. Not by my hand. No. No.
Correct. Well done. Yes, I think what we'll do now is we'll go back to camp. I'll end the day, have a long rest. And then we'll go deal with this dragon. Because we've also got to go and see how well Gale is doing after his... Can I use the portal here to teleport out, even though I'm in the red? Ah, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright, so I will simply...
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Yes, I agree. So let's just... We'll go back to camp. Oh, Scratch finally leveled up. Gale, my man, how you doing?
I've been threatened with the sharp end of a dagger before, but never with such a monster as Orin holding the blade. Certainly would have been a disappointment to spend so long resisting the instructions of my own god, only to die as the plaything of someone else's.
Are you hurt?
Not sure I'll ever truly recover from the embarrassment of falling for her tricks, but physically, I'm absolutely fine. Rather well rested, as a matter of fact.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever modicum of reason lurked in that warped mind of hers led her to spare me rather than skewering my corpse over her temple door. I hope we never see Orin's like again. Mind flayers and absolutists I can handle, but she was nothing but cruelty and carnage. Another whose god should go unworshipped.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. Suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
You'd not be mocking the city. Anything else to say?
How can I help?
Alright. Oh, I found that book you were looking for. You should read it. Whoa. He's possessed. What the fuck was that?
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Carsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain.
We know that.
And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
You mean for self-destruction? It did kill him.
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall.
Right.
If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
Aren't you forgetting something? We don't have to hand the crown to Raphael. We did thing there. So we already killed Raphael, so we'll ignore that line. But to what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
And you think Mystra will let you do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
I thought you were past this kind of temptation, Gale. You know exactly where such overreaching leads.
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it.
Yeah.
Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
Alright, I'll think on it. It seems you got it all figured out, so I won't stand in your way. Not gonna do it, but you know.
This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus.
He's dead.
It would be the end of everything.
I know, Gale. So I'm sorry, yeah, just to let you know, while you were being held captive, we killed him, so it's no problem.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Alright. So before we sleep, what I'm going to do is actually pick up Gale into my party.
Hells take that Baal freak.
Ah, yes.
She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it. We've got her netherstone now. One step closer to getting the netherbrain under control.
The netherbrain, that's cool. Didn't even think of that as a name.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah, stay here, please.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Sorry. You heard me.
Oh, fine.
Alright. I'll pick up Gale.
How can I help?
Join me.
With
Alright.
Ring, ring! Oonta scooter! You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips.
Never a dull moment.
Alrighty, I've got Elminster all... Sorry, I've got Gale all set up now.
excellent choice. Of course. At once.
We've got Elminster here.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity.
Oh, 'cause we robbed his vault.
What wonders did you discover there?
We found the Annals of Karsus.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face.
Indeed.
The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. But of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Ooh. Well, you should meet her, Gale. She might be able to help us out.
I'm curious enough to make the attempt. All right. An audience with the mother of magic, it is.
Perhaps that should have been your mission right from the start. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Indeed. Indeed. Alright. Let's see what everyone else has to say about
Always at your side.
killing of Orin.
The mother of all magic, they
Oh.
say. Let us hope Mystra brings Gale good fortunes.
True enough. Hey, I wanted to talk about us for a moment.
My joy.
Oh,
Speak to me.
I wonder. Can I have a kiss?
I'd like the same.
Hey! Awesome. What Karlach has to say?
I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
Absolutely, wouldn't miss it. Although she's not in the group at the moment. Let me just drop a shadow heart here.
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience.
We should journey separately for now.
If you're sure.
Yep.
Fine. I'll be here when...
Ooh. Okay, thank you. And then I will gather Karlach up.
Soldier.
Heading out.
Fuck yes.
Alright. Well, we're not quite heading out. We're actually, yeah, let's just end the day. Did anyone have anything to say? Nope. Alright.
Seems simple enough.
Okay. So we're looking for Mystra's temple, I guess. Ooh, this sounds ominous. Oh no. I would have thought it would have taken us. Oh, hello, Gale. What's up?
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
Yeah, makes sense. What do you think she wants to say?
Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards.
Alright. Let's head to the Stormshore Tabernacle.
After you.
Yeah, so we gotta go up to the city. Let's go to the central wall. That's sort of in the middle of the city near Sorceress Sundries. Hopefully that'll get us close to where we need to be.
Nice day out here, considering.
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to...
Oh, really? It's right near the... Oh, it's actually right here, right near the Basilisk Gate. Okay. Whoa.
The Elder Brain triggered their transformation. But was it deliberate?
Oh, shit. Oh, we got naked mind flayers. Ah! Alright. Karlach.
Find a route.
Free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
We know where it is. Just calm the fuck down. Gonna have a chat with a god, alright?
The place gone soft.
Punishment duty can wait.
Alright.
One day I'll catch a break.
Over here.
Here we go.
Mystra's like this. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
I'm sure you'll understand if I remain.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Any holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a shop here. Crusader's mantle, gloves. Nice.
Let me work my magic.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Absolutely not.
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
Off you go.
Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wondered what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Well, yes. Of all things to be nervous about, an audience with a goddess seems reasonable.
You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
You should seek her forgiveness, Gale. It might be your only hope for curing the orb.
You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
When he goes in, we all hide, so he's not here when we get back.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, And yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you.
Nice.
You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time.
How do you feel?
Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
Yeah, we worked that out when we were in the vault, and I was reading the information about the 3 different items. It's all too easy to miss things when you're blinded by desire, mate.
True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mystra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again, for all that's worth.
We're gonna get you cured, I promise.
Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we? Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Well, there's like 4 of them here. Do you want to grab one? Alright, there is one thing I want to grab.
Sure, it's sad when the Lord dies.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I just did some shopping. Just to get Gale some better equipment, and also got the, rebought the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength, so I've actually equipped Aurora with the Mace of Lathander, and he's offhand, so he actually does a lot more damage now. I do lose 1 point of AC as well as 1 point of Bardic Inspiration, but I think we'll be alright, because I'm actually hitting a hell of a lot harder now. Now, I went online, because I was trying to work out where these, the different locations for the body parts are. So I've got his torso, I've got his hand, I've got his leg, I've got his arm. Oh, hang on, Karlak's got most of the bits. I probably should go and sell all these friggin' torches. I have absolutely no use for them.
Alright, what now?
Alright, so we have... Hang on, so let's go through this here. So we've got his torso, yes. Alright, so let's go through this. We've got his torso, we've got his hand, we have his leg. We don't have his leg. Okay, we don't have his leg. We've got his foot. So we're missing his leg and we're missing his pelvis. We're also missing 2 pieces. Okay. So, on the road... So his pelvis is on the road north of the Basilisk Gate fast travel point. You'll find a blue door at the end. Check the mailbox. Okay, so that's the location of the pelvis. And the leg... You'll need to find Lavernica's house, which is just north of Laura's house, near Crimson Draft. So you'll need to lockpick the front door, and then a hatch in the corner of the runes. That's where the leg is. Okay. So... Alright, so let's go back to the Basilisk Gate then. So it's that mailbox that we passed on the way to the tombstone place. We've been running past it all this time. Ah, there we go. A set of blue doors.
I need to find a way forward.
Oh, come on, game. You could do it. Oh, jeez. That's horrific.
Should do it.
Jeez.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Alright, there's his pelvis. Okay, the leg location. You'll need to find Lavernica's house, which is just north of Laura's house near Crimson Draft. Alright. Crimson Draft. Just gotta be around here somewhere. Lavernica's home. We found it. Good lord. Jeez. Look at all these. Just wondering whether this is actually the members of the circus.
Anything of use? This body, the sacrifice or display?
Alright, well, we found all of the...
By the state of the leg, this must be part of the clown.
I think we've got all of him now. Alright. So let's check out the... Yep, we've got them all. Alright, let's go and drop this off at the circus. Alright. Let's get this clown glued back together.
I have something to ask.
Lucretius, I have something for you.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles?
This is every part I could find.
Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites, and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave.
Oh, big circus. How are you going to get out of the city?
It's called magic, darling. Do keep up.
Sure. You leaving right now?
Not this instant. So should you wish for anything from my staff, be quick. Oh, and if you do take on the absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Ooh. Spell Might Gloves. When casting spells that require attack roll, you can take... Ah, okay. So it's, basically big, what's the word I'm looking for? It's Great Weapon Master for spells. Okay. Well... it's not nothing. It's not really going to be much use to me at this point, but, yeah, alright, cool. Now... what have I got to do? Do two things quickly. Now, I can't cross the bridge on this side, can I? Because they've got the... Oh, no, they haven't got the bridge up. Alright, awesome. So I might actually go back and bring Will along. if this is meant to be like Balduran's friend, and considering that Will is Ravenguard's son, there might be something... Oh no, I did approach it from the wrong side. Fuck. Love how the things squish. That's right, I will just... There we go. Dun dun. I love the dramatic music that kicks off the moment you appear in this area, though. But first, we will go to camp. And I will swap out Gale for Will. Again, I don't know whether this is going to do anything, but that's just my suspicion at this stage.
How can I help?
I need you to remain here for a while.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
Cool. Alright. Will.
This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess.
Yes.
Too dangerous even for Mystra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than a man.
Sure. Come along.
That's the spirit.
Alrighty. Down we go. That's right, there was the massacre here. Now, it said lightning and torches, or sparks and torches. I think... what was it? There we go, because I managed to pick up 2 lightning arrows just earlier on, fortunately. So my guess would be... Let me just save it, just in case I fuck this up. Nyaha!
What's that?
Okay. Little tunnel we could have snuck through if we couldn't find the door.
Seems simple enough.
Wormway, alright. Ooh, we got here, we got some murals.
Is that Baldurin with a bronze dragon? Must have been quite an adventure. Baldurin and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself. Baldurin sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this?
I don't know. Oh.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness.
Oh.
It is Balduran, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Hey.
You sense neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages.
Alright. I'm worthy, open the way.
Ancient Ansar, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Incredible. How old is this place?
Double iron doors. Oh, always go left.
Paintings hung on the wall.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
Thank you.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
Oh, okay.
Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
The shadows are blocking me.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of them somehow.
Oh, ah, here we go. Remove curse. Shrouded? No. Ah, is a curse. Okay. Well, this might have been like the shadow curse or something, but... Okay, well, Will can do this 3 times. The cell. Freedom.
I've got just the fix.
The hanging. Okay.
Looking ahead. Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market.
Okay.
You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political.
Alright. So he stole something.
The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched.
Okay.
The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it. Tally marks totaling the number 9.
So like a deal with the devil with the 9 hells. Oh, 9 fingers.
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more. The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance.
And the judgment.
The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
Okay, so I think what we've got to do here is pick... Alright, so the hanging, freedom, or the cell. So we've got to pick the correct verdict, I guess. So... he's being bribed to be hung. I don't think his crime is going to warrant death. He did commit a crime, so not freedom, so the cell would be...
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
Can I talk to you?
No, the judge has spoken. The crime must be punished.
Oh, okay, let's try this then. Yes, here we go. Let's save this in case I fuck it up.
Was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
Right. So that was the judge that... Okay, awesome. Got that one right. Hello, Baldurin.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
I'll take the torch. Oh. Oh, I'm guessing we've got to keep the torch from going out.
Open up.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I think if I back up to here...
Ready.
Ooh. Why am I electrified? Thinking about it, those bonus action gloves would have worked really well for Will. He had double Eldritch Blast in his turn.
Taste my fury.
No! Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Taste my fury.
Ah!
Time to push my luck again.
I am fury. I am death.
All right.
No time to rest.
Yes.
And here I go.
What's inside? These boots have seen everything.
Okay, Chamber of Courage. Ah.
Better not be cursed.
You even see that door down there. Ooh. Oh, hang on. No, okay.
Another day, another pause. Queen? Is this Lance board?
Lance board. Oh, okay. You actually get resistance to elemental damage when you smash these things. Chamber of Strategy. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Let's set up. Pawn, we've got the king. Bishop. A rook. And their king. Okay. And we have our queen here. Oh, okay, I'm playing black. Alright. Yeah, because if they move that to there, that's effectively checkmate. Alright, what have I got here? I've got the rook, so I can go straight ahead. I could take the bishop. The queen would then take Oh no, that pawn would then take the rook. Ah, okay, I'm playing white. So what I was thinking was... No. Okay. So there's one specific move it wants you to make, I guess, and it's got 3 moves to choose it. No? Can I just shock the shit out of it with lightning, maybe?
2 steps at a time.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You're just sitting here trying to work out this friggin' chess puzzle, but you can just zap the butt. Okay. Oh, it's an invisible door. Alright, invisible thing. Bridge.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
Chamber of Insights. I gotta pick which one of these is the bad guy.
Something good here, I hope.
We find out by reading the books. In the first instance, the name of the Lord binder himself, let me bid you thanks. Realm shaken, events of this known, second sundering, marking the great time of confusion, such chaos.
One eternity later.
Let's try right.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay, fine. Second choice does the trick. My insides tell me I got no fucking clue. Yay! Doors open. Although I suspect I probably could have used the knock spell again. Oh, it had a dragon on the face. Anyway, Ah, doors are going again. Open up, motherfucker. Oh. Hello, Baldurin.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
Aha! Hello? Oh, did someone kill the dragon? Ah, shit.
Else, the great worm is nothing but bone and memories.
Well, that's disappointing. Or is he?
Ah! Spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Search your mind for what possesses it.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean no harm, just let me go, please.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you.
Oh.
They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Balduran, your presence has stirred me, as it ever did.
Wait.
I am awakened. Answer. It's been too long.
Balduran? No. I don't believe it.
Will someone please explain what's going on?
We knew each other once. Long ago. We crossed the Kalim together and sailed the Altengri. We built a city by the sea. Ansur was my friend. Friend. Yes. And more.
So the Emperor is Balduran.
Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough? Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice. You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Look, answer the question, Mindflayer. You owe it to both of us.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur. Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor.
Oh, man.
Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
On the victor's path.
Oh, shit. Myrmidon. If he's undead, I should be blinding him with my mace. Ah, damn it. Get whacking, Lae'zel.
This is your end. My path be true.
No, don't gather power.
The waiting storm is arisen.
Take cover. It's coming for us.
Battle favors the fearless.
Holy shit. Where's Lazelle at? Oh, she's laying down. Okay, I see you. Just machine gun you with that. What, did I lose my haste ability? Oh, I lost the concentration. Right, okay. Down, up, down.
I've got it.
Nothing important is ever easy. Another step forward.
Go, Aurora, get him! Oh, come on! Damn it. Shit! Yeah, you got this, Karlach. Go for it. Wow.
What have you done?
Oh, Will's actually dead.
I'm sore. I never thought I'd see him again.
So you're Balduran.
I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past.
Well, you literally founded Baldur's Gate, so yeah.
Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while,
to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken.
And then you ran into the
illithids. To return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it.
Didn't quite load
what
that.
I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
So you killed him.
Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer.
It's pretty obvious.
It came to me
yeah.
as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
Right. Is it really worth losing a friend being a mind flayer?
Put simply, yes.
Oh.
And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on.
But I wanted a dragon. Ooh. Ooh. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, and gargantuan creatures. Ooh. Nice. Dear Ansur, I've said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's all right. I'm fine, more than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. So why torture yourself like this? Of course I know why. Remember Jarl Tigri, you and I sailed together for months seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dog, but you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me. Through my eyes, you wanted to share in my passion for adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Ansur. I never had to ask for anything. And I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm free, fly. Or be free, fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, you'll always have your Baldurin. Oh. Ooh.
Never wanted the easy path. Always room for more?
Worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Nice. Oh, and we have an exit door. All right. First, let's pick up Will's corpse. I did buy. Here we go. +1 to armor and class and saving throws. Can't be stunned. Attackers can't land critical hits. Nice. Very nice. Up you get, Will.
This isn't good.
Anything else? We got a cool sword and a cool cloud of steam. No. Anyway, Will, you didn't actually. I want to try this. Can't target undead. Okay, fine.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, we just ended up on a different area here. You can't get there. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. We can get there now. Got to get close to it. Cute. Alright. Well, back to camp we go then.
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Reflections of reflections.
Yeah, unfortunately, the dragon's dead.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
You said that before.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the great worm.
Aha!
You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke. I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
I'll let Will decide this one.
Will?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates.
There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers.
I am now the Blade of Averna. For as long as
Ooh.
demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the Blade of Avernus!
Hail, Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
All right.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man.
The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice.
I'm not to abide them, but to become them.
But enough reflection for today.
I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
Oh, what's the plan for the blade once the brain is defeated?
I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Ooh, I failed a perception check. Let's talk about other stuff then.
Sure. I met her twice. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds.
Yeah.
The second time, even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. A stroke victim. I asked Father later. No, he said.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice.
Mm.
He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to the story.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Probably the Emperor or Balduran.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Alright. Well, on that note, that is it. All I've got left to do now is the 2 bits with Gale and Lae'zel. Oh, I can actually finish the Necromancy of Thay book. Didn't actually realize that. With all 3 Netherite stones in a possession, gather the allies. Alright, well, let's see what happens now. I didn't actually realize that was a thing.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it.
Okay. Oh, jeez, I'm fucked. Hey, there we go.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be? for calling the dead from their rest.
Did I get a new spell? Nope, it's just done. Alright, cool. Oh, I can summon powerful Thayan undeads. Oh, there it is there. Oh, Dance Macabre. Nice. Create 4 ghouls to fight alongside me. Awesome. There we go. Alrighty then. Well, on that note, that is where we're going to leave today's session. All we have left to do is to head to the Elder Brain for the final showdown. Yeah, so come back for that one next time. Hopefully it's a straight, direct line there, but knowing this game, I doubt it. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Baldur's Gate 3. Bye!